unbelievable. This man called Abubakar, okay, Malami, is really causing a serious trouble in this country. Yes, I say trouble because in this country, that's where you have two laws. You are protecting bandits' identity. You are doing everything to protect them and to hide them. Okay? But Nigerians who have committed no crime for saying, oh, we don't want inequality. We want Nigeria to become a place where you could possibly, we could all possibly have a place together. Okay, inclusiveness, fairness, justice, and yet you put them in prison. What is Nnamdi's offense that, Malami is saying he cannot release Nnamdi Kanu despite the fact that court has discharged him? Yet Attorney General holds, Nnamdi Kanu to ransom, and in his own house is drinking wine and looking after himself with his how many wives? I said how many wives because he's now a son-in-law to Buhari. You know what they are doing is wrong. Either him or Buhari should have resigned. He's married to Buhari's daughter. He's married to Buhari's daughter, who was initially first married, and now, she divorced. She's now married to him. So they are family running Nigeria, the president and the attorney general. Can't you see how wrong this thing is? Yet you punish other people. Let's get all the details. IPOB slammed Malami over comments on KANU's release. Abubakar Malami, Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, came under fire from the indigenous people of Biafra on Tuesday for saying that Igbo governors will decide whether or not their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, should be released unconditionally. IPOB claimed that the governors were more intelligent than Malami and won't fall for his prank. The group associated that the federal government and Malami position were part of a larger scheme to turn the nation into a refuge for terrorism, and that it was necessary for the authorities to follow the court ruling and liberate its leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Emma Powerful, the organization director of media and publicity, made this demand in a statement on Tuesday. The statement reads, "The attention of the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, under the leadership and command of our great liberator and prophet, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been drawn to the unintelligent, disgraceful, and incoherent statement credited to the Attorney General, Alhaji Abubakar Malami, to the effect that the Igbo governors and politicians will decide whether Nnamdi Kanu will be released unconditionally." What a clownish statement from the chief law officer of Nigeria, a son for that matter, who should know better. IPOBs believe that these Igbo governors and politicians that Malami wants to turn to review panel for the judgment of a competent court of judiciary, the Court of Appeal, knows the game and evil intention of the AGF and will certainly not fall for his gimmicks, poison packaged in a deceitful form of making them relevant. IPOB can confidently posit that these governors and politicians are more intelligent than the Fulani quota system, Attorney General, Minister of Justice of the Federation. How can you call governors to look at a review that court has already decided? IPOB wants to ask Malami, when did Igbo governors and politicians become court of superior mandates in Nigeria to decide Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release? When Buhari said to Igbo leaders that when he leaves the Nnamdi Kanu's matter to the courts, now the court has decided you're going back to the governors. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on. There is a serious scam and deceit going on in all of this. A serious scam and a serious deceit going on in all of this. Okay, so this is what is happening and why every one of us must begin to pay attention to the fact that some persons, some people, wants to hold Nnamdi Kanu in a cocoon. Probably Attorney General is looking at Hope. Maybe Hope will be the one to object. Maybe he's looking at Hope that by the time he's able to get Hope in his corner, or Hope and what's the name of the other one, Ebonyi State Governor, David Umahi, maybe others will not be able to speak. He has forgotten that there are 5 Igbo governors, and there is no way 3/5 is 2/5 is a pass mark. So these are some of the things that are going on, some of the things that are happening, and why Nigerians, you must see that, these people have decided to make this country, a place that is not habitable. They have decided to do things for themselves. Buhari once told Igbo leaders when they went to meet him with respect, they said, please release Nnamdi Kanu to us, we will handle the matter. Buhari, will I say politely or insultively, said no. Because he did not listen to the elders. He said, no, Nnamdi Kanu's matter is off my hand. Let the court decide. Oh boy, the court don't decide. Yet you refuse to release Nnamdi Kanu, you and your son. In case you are not aware, the Attorney General is Buhari's son-in-law. So they work together in synergy. They call each other, they have each other, they call it, this is his son-in-law. Okay? He's married to Buhari's daughter, one of his, first daughters, who was married before. She had 6 children from the previous marriage. But, life happens and she divorced. Yes, there was a divorce. And after the divorce, Buhari had to come in and say, guy, you have to marry my daughter. And the guy, I don't know what happened. Let me not say that. That would be me just discussing that. And indeed, he married Buhari. So they are now a family. The lie and the deceit going on have to be eradicated. This is the same Buhari who told Nigerian Igbo leaders that came that, you cannot, I cannot release him for you. I'm sorry, but no sorry. We'll have to wait to what the court say. Now the court has said, okay, release him. Release him. And yet, they have failed to listen. Attorney General now is saying, no, it will be Igbo governors. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma. How Igbo governors can become Supreme Court judges that will be determining what happened to a citizen? First of all, they said it was a court matter. That was what Buhari told the leaders. Today is no longer a court matter. Why have the Igbo leaders allowed Nnamdi Kanu to suffer in prison for this long if they are the ones to decide the fate of Nnamdi Kanu? In the north, we hear recently now that Buhari has released 101 bandits. 101 bandits. He has released them, and they did it deceitfully, quietly, so nobody will know, no questions asked. These are things that are going on. And every one of us, we're just keeping quiet and we are sharing blame among ourselves. We should know that there is a bigger picture, and these people are looking for every way, humanly speaking, possible to hold Nigerians, in a very dark corner, so that they will be the one taking preeminence. They will be the one in charge. Wake up, my people. Let's arise and let's ensure that we do not allow those people to determine and to dictate for us. Bye for now.